Welcome back. We are back at Nola Dragon Fruit, and I want to show you what's going on with the dragon fruits and a very cool thing. Let me show you real quick. We having to start buds, and it's March 15th. American Beauty is starting to push up buds early. American Beauty is a really good variety. It's so fertile, and actually is one of my favorites. So I'm gonna show you around. I have all my dragon fruits crowded right here right now, but they're actually gonna go into we call it the greenhouse. Gotta cover them because we have a cold front coming. It's March 15th, Monday. We should be having this cold front coming, and it's not gonna be good for the dragon fruits. That's why we gotta take care of them. Lots of growth starting to pop off, and I'm gonna show you how to propagate your cuttings so you don't waste any cuttings. And if you're trying to get new cuttings for a bigger pot, just wait, I'm gonna show you. There's more buds on an American Beauty over here. I want to show you. I don't know if you can tell, but on this branch we have one bud going on, and this other branch we have one more bud, and on this branch we have two buds coming off, one more bud right here and one more over here. So that's why you need an American Beauty on your collection. It's so fertile and it's early bloomer, so it's only March and season is already started. So but we got to take care of them. If we're gonna keep the buds, we gotta cover them, keep them off of the cold weather. If not, they're gonna fall off. And it's a really good time to start feeding them right now if you are in the end of the winter. You know, you need to start feeding them because they're gonna need that feed so they can start producing buds and flowers and fruit. But without further ado, let's go on the how to propagate your cuttings. So right here we have cherry gushers. This growth been going on during the winter. I got these cutting from Richard Lee. This is actually one of his latest varieties, cherry gushers. That cutting that I got from him, I cut it in half, and then I started the other cutting, and he gave me one more cutting on this side for the winter season. So with that, I have now 4 cuttings, which I'm gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna replace wildberry Skittles. I'll take it off and then put it in the other pot, and then leave cherry gushers in there, and then root this cutting and the other cutting over there. So let me grab my shears. Never forget to disinfect your tools. Now disinfected, we can cut it. I don't like doing flesh cuts, so all my cuts are stem cut. If you don't know what's the difference is I can cut it right here. Coming closer so I can show you. I can cut it right here, and then this will be a stem cut. Why? Because it's at the bottom of the cambium, and it's called a stem cut. A flesh cut is if I would cut it right here in the middle and then expose the cambium, that will make it a flesh cut, which I don't like doing that much because they rot easily. So my preferred method is stem cuts. So let's cut the other side. Now our stem cut, and these cuttings are mature already. That's very good. They had all the winter to grow, perfect to root. Then we're gonna place these 2 cuttings on one pot, so we make a 4 cutting pot of cherry gushards. I have not tasted it personally, but I'm pretty confident it's gonna be good. Now, the same for every single variety. If you want more cuttings of one variety, you can let them grow like this. You see, this is not an appropriate part of the dragon fruit branch to grow. Why? Because it's not in the middle. It's not gonna branch out this way. It's gonna just keep going tall, just like that one over there. They're gonna take it off, or like that one. You gotta train your branches also if you want to have the umbrella. That's gonna be for other video. But you can leave those and then cut them, and you're gonna have more cuttings. That's the way to propagate. That's one of the ways. Other ways is just leave them at the bottom of the base, like this ones that we had right here, and then you can cut them once they're mature, and then you are gonna have more branches to plant. Just for example, this one is, you can take cuttings from an unappropriate side of the branch, like this one. You don't want the branches growing on the tip. Why? Because it's gonna weight it out so much and it's gonna break. You can take it off if you can when it's younger, so you don't have to waste all this energy from the plant. That's trash. You can leave this one, is going towards the bottom, it's okay. But all the growth that is starting to pop off, like this one over here, you see this one on the bottom, you can just take it off with your finger. Be careful with the spines. But all the growth that grows on the tips, if you're not growing any branches for more cuttings, you take them off. It's gonna steal energy from your dragon fruits, and it will not produce fruit as it would in the season, because all the energy is taken off from the plant. Like over here, have another example of the branches that you don't want, unless you're growing them for cuttings. You can just take them off. You don't need them. Don't let them grow too far. Right here we have another one. You can take it off. We don't need that. It's pretty crowded over here, but I think that's Brunei. You see the buds starting to bud. I have 3 buds right there. So I need to get going and cover my plants, because we're gonna have bad weather and cold front coming. I don't want to lose all those buds. So hopefully that tip was really helpful for you, and thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all the people that have been subscribing to the channel. Stick with me and you're gonna learn something about dragon fruit. Keep on watching. Thank you.